We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now, here's Doncic. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Count that one.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
And here's Los Angeles now. Fast break, the Lakers. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Clock at 6. Here's Hachimura. That one drops for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped. To the middle. It's tipped. And they get it back. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And there it is for him. Doncic has got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Guard up, bro.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Williams. Will it go? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team.
Thunder on D. 7-point differential. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That's cool. We got help.
For the three. For three, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Immediately mentioned that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of the scouting report. Told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shea a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thank you, David. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. And the dunk by Doncic.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Hayes throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him.
He ain't even guarding me, though.
Now Williams. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Pass to Caruso. Wiggins surveying the floor. Baseline jumper. Not going to go that time.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a...
The Thunder. 6.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Thunder trailing by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Gwinnett picks him up. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Bro, this nigga playing so trash.
That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
From deep, Reeves. Offensive rebound. Over Wallace. Reeves outside. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got 5 now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the 3 by the Lakers.
No.
Shoots over Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Doncic looking it over. Reeves outside. Off target from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 13. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
That shit is open.
On offense, here are the Thunder. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And now the latest from our reporter, David Olney.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Dagnall said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Brett, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Second team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Right.
And the free throw, no good. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning is right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Back to Holmgren. Hits the 3-point bomb. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Luka throws it down.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguarded.
That's a steal, Brian. Ball right there.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's James.
Yes, nigga.
James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Oh, he lost the ball.
Back to Holmgren. Over Hayes. No good there.
And And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The knee out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he can't hit the second. Thunder trailing by 15. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
At the line for Los Angeles.
That
Damn.
one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
That's a crazy miss.
Here's Williams. Just 3 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Thunder trailing by 14. Pass to Holmgren. From the arc. It's hauled in by Doncic. James in the post.
Right, bro, he little
That
as
one
fuck.
doesn't go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Los Angeles leading by 14. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. Doncic with it. He's got 21. Doncic attacks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
Why the fuck do I keep missing free
And
throws,
that one
bro?
misses. And the second free throw, good.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Reeves with it.
No, I should have just
It's
went up.
stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He wasn't there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction.
Oh, shit.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Luka Doncic's bucket.
This nigga plays so ass.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Charge.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 24. Reeves in the corner.
That's the wrong read.
Holmgren with the steal. It's deflected. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Live game.
That's his fourth foul.
He quit.